Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the man responsible for your entire life savings has vanished into thin air. No warning, no explanation. A respected Swiss banker, known across Europe for his flawless reputation, is simply gone. Millions of dollars are missing from client accounts. Yet every document, every signature, every digital record is perfect. No forced entry, no struggle, just an empty desk. And the chilling feeling that he was never the man everyone thought he was. Welcome to the mysterious case of the Ghost Banker of Zurich, a disappearance that continues to haunt the Swiss banking world even today. In the heart of Zurich's prestigious financial district, Heinrich Keller appeared to be the perfect embodiment of Swiss precision and trustworthiness. For over 25 years, he managed private fortunes for wealthy clients from across Europe and beyond. He was always polite, impeccably dressed in tailored suits, and never missed a single meeting. Colleagues affectionately called him Mr. Perfect. His attention to detail was legendary. He never made mistakes, or so everyone believed. Then, on a crisp autumn morning in 2017, everything changed. Heinrich Keller didn't show up for work. When his concerned colleagues entered his office that morning, the scene looked completely ordinary at first glance. His computer was still on. His coffee cup sat half full on the desk. Client files were neatly arranged. Everything seemed normal, except Heinrich was gone, and so were approximately 28 million Swiss francs from a dozen high-profile accounts. The shocking part? Every single withdrawal had been properly authorized. The signatures were flawless. The digital approval trails looked completely legitimate. At first, authorities believed this would be a straightforward case. They were wrong, very wrong. Security footage from the previous evening showed Heinrich leaving the bank at his usual time. He appeared calm, carrying only his briefcase. No signs of panic, no unusual behavior. When investigators searched his luxury apartment, they found it spotless. His passport was still in the drawer. His expensive watch rested on the nightstand. It looked as if he had simply stepped out for an evening walk and never returned. But as they dug deeper into the bank records, a disturbing pattern emerged. For months, Heinrich had been slowly and methodically shifting funds through an incredibly complex web of shell companies. The money trail seemed to disappear into thin air. Friends and family were completely stunned by the news. They described Heinrich as a devoted husband and father, a man who lived a quiet, respectable life. Yet his wife later revealed that in his final year, he had grown increasingly distant. He would disappear for days at a time on mysterious business trips and offered almost no details when he returned. Then the smaller, more personal clues began to surface. A second phone registered under a different name, a hidden storage unit containing disguises and international travel documents, encrypted messages hinting at an entirely separate life in a distant country. It became clear that Heinrich Keller had been living a double life for years, one as a respected, trusted banker everyone relied on, and another as someone no one truly knew. Years passed. The investigation went cold. Some clients were partially compensated by the bank, but the man himself remained a ghost. Then, in 2024, a single small mistake finally brought the truth into the light. A low-level bank employee in a small Austrian town noticed an unusual transfer from an old, nearly forgotten account. The signature looked perfect, almost too perfect. Routine checks revealed it belonged to one of Heinrich's former clients. That tiny thread led investigators across Europe to a quiet coastal village in Portugal. There, living under the name Henry Keller, was a man they had been searching for. He had changed his appearance slightly, learned the local language, and built a modest but comfortable life. He was surviving on carefully laundered funds from the missing money. When authorities finally confronted him, the full truth emerged. Heinrich had not disappeared to live a life of luxury. He had carefully planned his exit because the overwhelming pressure maintaining his flawless public image had become unbearable. He slowly siphoned the money not out of greed, but out of deep fear. Fear of ever being seen as less than perfect. When asked why he did it, the once respected banker reportedly said only one sentence: "I was tired pretending to be infallible." Heinrich Keller's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. No amount of money, no amount of success, and no amount of perfect appearances can buy a hidden conscience. You can fool the world for a while, but you can never escape yourself. Integrity is the only account that never goes bankrupt. True security doesn't come from wealth or reputation. It comes from living honestly, even when no one is watching. Some people spend their entire lives building walls to hide who they really are, only to discover in the end that the walls were never the problem. The mirror was. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysterious case of the Ghost Banker of Zurich, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. We bring you new mysterious true stories every week. Drop a like if this story surprised you and comment below. What do you think was the real reason Heinrich disappeared? Thank you for watching. See you in the next story.